In 1 week, we have gone from a severe, very localized drought to an excess of rain. I'm actually trying to beat the raindrops as I do this video. Okay, what we're looking at here is the progress on my pumpkins. I put them in the patch about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. I have to look at when my last video was because I did that just after the last video. What you're looking at here is Corvette, and Corvette's doing fine. We have about 8 vines here, and on the other side, with all the weeds that keep popping up with all this rain, is Magic Lantern. Magic Lantern is also doing well, but one plant got dug up by a squirrel, so we are down to 7 vines over there. So yeah, they're doing pretty well. You'll notice that they're not vining out, and the reason for that is that they are supposed bush pumpkins, and actually there's no such thing as a bush pumpkin, but what these will do is grow like a bush at the beginning of the season, and then they will send small vines out later when they're ready to produce fruit. And they're nowhere near ready right now. I'd say another 2 weeks before that happens. Over here, that is the Melrose Pepper. And I have to hold on just a second here because I heard a noise. I'll be right back. If you can see the clouds on the camera, which I doubt, that's what I'm up against. There's another rainstorm rolling in just as one just rolled out. Anyway, we were on the Melrose Pepper. That is a Chicago native via Italy. It was brought in by Italian immigrants and grows quite well in this area. I did not start this plant from seed, so the progress you're seeing is because it didn't start from seed. You should see the ones I started from seed. Matter of fact, I'll show you. These are Fulju jalapenos, and they are tiny. I don't know if we're ever going to get any peppers out of them. Very difficult to grow peppers from seed. A Fulju jalapeno has no heat, and I was looking forward to tasting one, but I don't know. Over here we have a Tam jalapeno, which I actually bought, and we may get a few jalapeno peppers out of that. These big tomato vines are boy, that rain's making me nervous. These are Big Beef, and that's my favorite tomato. I grow it every year. Over here, I think most of these that came up by themselves are the heirlooms that suddenly appeared in the garden about 3 years ago. The plants look like the heirlooms. They're more squat and they're a little more of a blue color. Some of them may be the cherry tomato that was here when I bought the house and kept coming up for several years, but I don't think this might be the cherry tomato here, and this might be, but this is definitely that heirloom. So yeah, I got a few more over here. They came up all over the place. Right there by the Melrose Pepper. And here's my sunflowers. Yeah, like I said before, these are not going to be giants. I'm kind of through with those right now. Although the stalks from them do make good borders for the garden. Let's see here. I'm stepping through mud. That's a new experience this year. There we go. That one right there I was worried about. I still am kind of, because all of the sunflowers it was planted with, their roots got eaten by something. So yeah, that was a bit worrisome. We'll see if it makes it. But we do have buds coming on some of these sunflowers, so that'll be fun. And sorry about the weeds. This is going to be a huge problem until the rain stops. And I hope the rain doesn't totally stop like it did before, because that was a nightmare. My water bill is absolutely astronomical this month. But anyway, this is Bush Champion cucumber. And those seem to be doing fairly well. I expect in another couple weeks we'll have some flowers on it. I'm trying to get myself to slow down and relax here, but I don't know. You usually can't see clouds on this camera, but those are kind of menacing. So anyway, I guess that's all I dare do at this time. I'm going to try to make videos more regularly. It will be difficult for the next couple of weeks because I've just had a long vacation, going back to work, and I'm working 8 days straight, so I'm going to be exhausted, but we will see. And anyway, it's good talking to you, and happy gardening. Talk to you later.